It's that time of the show again, time to see what's clicking in Cleveland, and for that we say our first hello of the week to Stephanie Haney. Hi, Steph.
Hello there, Jay, and we start with information from the Cavaliers because they have reportedly hired a new assistant coach. Luke Walton, who played with the Cavaliers at the end of his career, will join J.B. Bickerstaff's team. Now, most recently, he was let go as head coach of the Sacramento Kings. He was with the Kings from 2019 through the start of last season. Now, we do need to mention that he was accused of sexual assault in a civil lawsuit filed in 2019 while he was with the Kings, stemming from an alleged incident from 2014 when he was assistant coach for the Golden State Warriors. That lawsuit was dismissed with no comment from Walton or from the woman who filed it. Now, you may have heard the idea that you shouldn't touch a baby deer with the weather turning. We may see more baby deers around. So a lot of people think that's because the mother will reject a fawn if a human scent gets on it. That is not true, though. But it is true that you shouldn't touch a baby deer because they are born with no scent on them, so predators don't smell them. And if you touch them, your scent could attract predators. So this is why wildlife experts say that if you need to move a baby deer in a dangerous situation, do it, but try not to touch them too much. And that's the official word. And on my 3 Things to Know podcast this week, we are talking about love scams. I chat with licensed sex therapist Claire Postl from the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center about how and why people fall for things like we've seen in popular Netflix documentaries like the Tinder, Swindler, and Bad Vegan. Now, those are really grand instances, but the numbers show that in the past 5 years, people have reportedly lost $1.3 billion to romance scams. That is more than any other FTC fraud category, and the median amount is $2,400. And this was shocking to me. So when I talk with Postl, we talk about red flags, ways to avoid being scammed, and things that you can do if you get scammed. But the takeaway here, too, is remember, this can happen to anyone. $2,400 is not a huge amount like those documentaries, but it's a significant amount of money.
Yeah, you don't want to lose that money. When it comes to matters of the heart, things get cloudy.
They do.
They really do. You want sometimes so badly for something to be true that you convince yourself it is.
And you want to help someone if they come to you and ask you for help. So it can be very tricky.
Especially if you're falling for them. It's very easy. But that Tinder Swindler documentary.
Oh, my goodness.
It really is.
Because when you hear it, there's no way anybody would fall for that. But once you find out the details, you're like, you can kind of see how it can happen. Be careful out there.
Good
You've heard it from
morning.
Stephanie Haney.
Yes.
Steph, thanks.